AkronHipHop.com, the ReporterNewspaperOnline.com. Looky here, looky here, looky here. Superstar status has blessed Blackburn, Ohio's offices. The heart of it all, the superstar of it all, Tara Samples. What's going on?
Nothing much.
No,
Stop.
You was laughing. I hope the camera caught you laughing at the beginning of the thing.
Yeah. You guys are funny.
Listen, we got Ace in the building. Say what up, Ace.
Hey, what up, Ace?
All right. Tell everybody what's the season right now, what's going on, what's important right now in Blackburn, Ohio.
Right. We are in campaign season here in the city of Akron. We have a very important primary election coming up on Tuesday, May the 7th. I am on the ballot. Yes, and a lot of people keep saying, well, you don't have anything to worry about. I still need you guys to show up to vote. You know, I do this job full time, and my hashtag this campaign season is I do my job. But I still need you all to show up to vote, because if you don't show up, I'm going to be sitting at home and I'll be wondering what happened to Ward 5.
Hey, man, you know what? Sound like you said the Big Daddy Kane thing, I get the job done.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So look, real quick, I got a question to ask you.
Yes.
Now, you just super duper popular. You everywhere, which fosters the belief that any and everybody can vote for you. How does that work? Can anybody and everybody from Akron vote for you, or just the people in that particular ward? Teach me.
Right. So I currently represent Ward 5 for the city of Akron. Mm-hmm. Not everyone in the city can vote for me. Only those who live in the ward that I represent. My ward begins at the top of North Hill, North Howard and Salone, comes down North Howard, cuts through downtown Akron, up Market Street past Suma, down Market to Arlington, up Arlington to Waterloo Road in Arlington, and then I have a portion of South Akron, a small portion, but mainly north and east in that Middlebury Plaza, Cascade Valley area is where I represent the most. The one thing that I try to tell my residents all the time, if you don't know who your representative is, all you got to do is ask somebody. You can inbox me on Facebook and I'll tell you who your representative is in your community, because everything is about local elections. Everybody's worried about what's going on in D.C., but if you do not support your local candidates, you know, you're missing out on what's really important. You might hear a little bit of noise in the background. I got my granddaughter with me. Ignore that. She's busy. She's being nosy, so ignore her. But everybody knows that I keep my assistant with me all the time.
So look, I'm going to go elementary with you.
Okay.
What is the role of a councilman, councilwoman?
So the role, I just went through this with the students at Mason yesterday. They were in for civic government. The role of a council person is we create legislation and ordinances for the residents of the city of Akron to abide by. Right? You see those stop signs that go up and those no parking signs to go up or slow down, or you see the flashing speeding signs on the side, that we are doing that. Your streets getting paved, you complain about the roads, you complain about the houses. It is our job to take care of those things for the residents. So
you guys are like a liaison between downtown and offices. You are in downtown,
absolutely,
but you are the one that talks for the people.
Absolutely.
You're the people.
Absolutely.
Well, golly, okay, so is it true that you guys all know each other? Y'all seem so like y'all buddies. All the council people. It comes off like y'all know each other. What is the deal with that?
Not really. No, you know, a lot of people say that our council is part-time. I'm a full-time council person. I can't speak for the other council members, but this is my full-time job. I'm in the office 3-4 times a week at a time. I get there early. I have open office hours on Monday before committee starts for 4 hours prior to that. So I'm there all day. And I don't turn my phone off. There are some council people who will turn their phones off on the weekend. I'm not one of them.
So here's the good thing, man. A lot of people do say you can at least get the job done or dealt with on a part-time status. Because somebody was trying to tell me, hey, you and your brother can run for councilman. That's crazy. It's two of us. Come on. I can't compete against my brother. But they say it don't take that much of your time. I'm like, why won't it take that much of my time? And I see you everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. Hell, I seen you with Dennis Kucinich. What the heck? What's going on? You doing big things. First off, I got to tell you, I got to put my hand out here. I am so proud of you, man. I am.
Thank you.
You are making, you are to the next level. See, that's the difference between a councilwoman and a politician. Okay? Right. Somebody who's willing to do the extra stuff and to grow You're growing within this, in your work.
Absolutely. And and you have to be in a position where you want to not only grow for yourself, but grow for your community. If I sit stagnant, my residents are going to be the ones who suffer because of it. So if that means I have to go away to a conference to learn some things I can bring back into my community, then absolutely, that's what we need to do as council people. But back to the one thing you said, someone says, this is not a full-time job, you part-time do it. Right. If you really want to serve the residents that elected you to represent them, it is full-time. It is absolutely full-time. My ward, I have close to maybe 26,000 residents in Ward 5. Over 17,000 of those people are registered to vote. Now just think, Ward 5 is very transient. So people move a lot.
Right, okay.
A lot of renters. But if I could just get to the point where I can show them and let them see the importance of their vote and the power in their vote and then to show up, there are so many more things we can do in Ward 5 outside of what I'm already doing. But there is volume in people showing up. And this is what I try to explain them all the time. If I could get the people in my ward alone to show up, it could change the face of this entire city. And that's just with people in Ward 5 showing up.
I'm ready to go vote. You talk with so much passion, man. So much.
I love my job.
Man, I see it. I love my job. I love dunking those burgers and those fries. I mean, because you make it seem like that energy make what you got. The people need to see this, man. Right. You are super duper dope, man. And so the Dennis Kucinich thing, how did that come about? First off, some people may not know who this guy is. For the one person that don't know, tell somebody who Dennis Kucinich is.
Wow, well, Dennis Kucinich is the heart of the progressive movement. He is a household name, was a congressman for a very long time, ran for president of the United States from Cleveland, was the mayor of Cleveland. He's just a political rock star and one of my dearest friends. He ran for governor. He called me and said he wanted to meet with me to talk about an opportunity. We met at Miss Julia's kitchen, and 2 hours later, I was his running mate for lieutenant governor for the state of Ohio.
Give it up for the girl. Hey, well, go ahead, clap for me, man. This is incredible. This is incredible, man.
So yeah, it was a phenomenal opportunity and a journey, and it stretched me a lot. It showed me a lot about myself and about the 88 counties here in the state of Ohio. And I look forward to doing it again one day. Absolutely.
I know.
Absolutely. But not as the lieutenant governor, though.
You better film me before they kill me.
Yeah, not at the bottom of the ticket.
I know. But here's what's dope. Doing that thing, doing that run, that campaign, that was like, I'm going to talk your language because you can talk my language. That was like a promotional tour for you as well.
Oh,
I mean, people know you in different places.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what you call fertilizing the market with your flavor. What do you think about that?
I mean, I can't say any better than you just did. It opened up a lot of doors for me, an opportunity for me where I'm able to walk in different spaces and places and talk to them about things that I'm passionate about that I know will grow not just my community, my neighborhood, but this entire city and this state. So I've been very passionate about it, I've been very vocal, and I'm continuing that fight for the things that we advocated for when we were running.
Well, we're about to add something else to your cipher.
Right.
We're about to add something else to your long list of accomplishments. Someone just told me, hold on, it's coming through the fax and the rotary phone. Hold on, you got a brand new book out. You're an author.
I do.
Talk about that.
It just came out after a labor of love last week. It's called And They Said I Didn't Matter, from Teen Mom to Public Servant. Mm-hmm. I do have hard copies in, so I do have a lot of pre-orders that I need to get delivered immediately.
How can they get the book?
So they can go on Amazon.com, and if you put in either my name or the name of the book, and they said I didn't matter, it'll link you right to where the book is at. Or you can go to ididmatter.com and you can order it from there as well, but it'll still link you back to Amazon. I do have a book signing this Saturday at Compass Coffee. So from noon to 2, I'll be there at Compass Coffee, which is in Ward 5.
She's just making me produce this thing today, ain't you?
So
put the date on there.
So but that's where we'll be at.
You also can find the book on AkronHipHop.com. Right?
Absolutely.
On the left hand, on the
left hand side, sponsorship.
That's right.
Do y'all hear me, entrepreneurs out there? We have to support local Black businesses. This is how we grow.
That's how we do it.
And you don't know if you don't grow. You don't grow if you don't know. So now you know, AkronHipHop.com.
You know what? That's a commercial. Listen, before we get out of here,
Yes.
tell somebody why they should vote for you this time around.
Why you should vote for me if you live in Ward 5 or have friends or family who live in Ward 5. Simply, I do my job and I do it full time. And I've been here continually advocating and fighting for the residents of Ward 5 from day one. I took an almost $30,000 pay cut to go to city council. I was a bailiff, took an extensive cut to do what I knew that I was destined to do, and that was to represent and serve the people. So May 7th, show up. Primary election day in the city of Akron. Tara Samples. I am on the ballot for Ward 5. If I'm not your representative in your ward, I know you know somebody in Ward 5 because it is the biggest ward in the city. So if you don't know, go to my Facebook, put in Tara Samples. You read everything about me. And I just say show up and vote.
Show up and vote. How can they connect with you if they're trying to connect with you?
Yes, so you can find me on Facebook. I might be at my limit, but you can go over to CouncilWoman Tara Samples and you can go to that page, inbox me. You can tweet me. You can Snapchat me. You can Instagram me. Or you can call me on my council phone, 330-212-9118.
Or you can go to AkronHipHop.com and click,
there you go.
Click the link.
There you go, AkronHipHop.com. Click, click, click.
Hey, man, in closing, you got something you want to say before we get out?
Vote. Vote like our lives depend on it. And don't be afraid to support somebody who looks like you.
Ooh.
That's it.
I got to get up and give you a shake on that, girl. Have some fun and get something done. Y'all better film me before they kill me. Peace.